we don't trash talk. We don't spike the football after being 2-1.
Okay.
We like to finish our business. So
Okay.
we don't take too much. Anyone can win best of ones. So
True.
it's a long way. I mean, I think the EU teams are outperforming. I think most people's expectations, which is good.
Oh, they
The
absolutely
West,
are.
the West needs it. I think Riot needs it. Riot needs them to perform really well.
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, NA
but,
is not going to perform. They're going to go 1-17.
yeah, but you know what? Like honestly, like I really hope that we look at the format next year.
Mm-hmm.
I hope look at the calendar. Like I hope there should be a preseason event where like two teams from each region come together and like do a little mini event. Because like spring doesn't matter. You don't get anything for going to MSI. You don't get any guaranteed world slot. So
Right.
shorten spring season. Do like a mini tournament for spring in your
Yep.
region. So that way whoever wins that goes to MSI. Winner gets to go to Worlds.
Yeah.
And then January, February, do like a mini international event, invite only. So that way you get because like it sucks only seeing these teams once a year. It's so silly.
Well, what I suggested is that they scrap MSI and they scrap All Stars and they do. I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember World Cyber Games, the Nations tournament?
Yeah, I actually literally had a conversation with this morning with Laura and 17, and I'm down for nations, but it has to be in the off season. Can't be in the middle of the year.
Right, exactly.
It's got to be
Yeah. Yep. I think that would be.
They should totally scratch. All Stars should be scratched. Like, come on.
Yes.
No one wants to do that.
Team
I don't
USA,
think
Team Sweden. Yeah.
I don't have a problem with MSI. Like I like MSI, but make it worth something. Like instead of like losing weeks of preparation for summer, you get a guaranteed world slot if you win.
How do you think that MSI? Yeah, but do you really want the MSI winner to just be guaranteed for Worlds? That was the main argument about it before, is that too much can change.
So what? You still won an international tournament in the middle of the year, right? Also, MSI should be two teams from each region. It shouldn't be one team from each region. It should be
Yeah, I agree with
top two
that.
teams go.
I agree with that. Top two. Top two.
The more in-person international events we actually have, the better. It's just it helps the game. It helps. Look, we need more player base. The casual player base versus the esports fan is like not even close to each other. So like you need to bridge the gap to get more game players to actually like the esports side of it. So you got to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's what Valorant's doing. Valorant's done a great job. Also, like if I could have my wish, it's like I would go back to the non-franchise version of the LCK and go back to relegation mode. The bottom two teams fall, and then you have the challengers league to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're getting more Griffins, and you're getting Jin Airs, and you're just getting parity versus having four teams. Like even if you change the playoffs next year in LCK and do double elimination, it's gonna be the same four teams, right? And then you have a gatekeeper, and then you have 5 bottoms. So it's like you want to change something up. I figured it out. I should be on the commission. I nominate myself to.
That's right. I mean, you should be.
On the board.
You should be. Absolutely.